Have you ever felt a strange heaviness in your legs, as if something deep inside them is quietly shutting down? You walk every day, believing it keeps you strong, yet somehow your strength seems to fade. Your steps grow slower, your balance less steady, your energy slipping away. It isn't just exhaustion. It isn't just age. It's something far more hidden. A silent system inside your body that's been forgotten for too long. They call it the second heart, and the moment you wake it up, the way you move, the way you live, begins to transform. And now it's time to awaken that silent power within you, step by step. To do that, we'll begin with the first movement, a simple exercise, yet deeply powerful in what it reactivates. This is exercise 1, the standing heel raise. The standing heel raise exercise represents a natural and essential progression in the process of reactivating your second heart. Unlike the seated version, this movement introduces the power of gravity, a physiologically decisive element for deep strengthening of both the musculoskeletal and circulatory systems. When your body stands and lifts the heels, it activates two critical lower body muscles simultaneously: the soleus, located deep within, and the gastrocnemius, the more visible outer muscle of the calf. Together, they form a perfect partnership between strength and stability. The gastrocnemius providing power and thrust, while the soleus ensures control, endurance, and that vital venous pumping function. From a cardiovascular perspective, this movement acts as a natural circulatory booster, promoting venous return from the feet back to the heart. It helps reduce blood pooling in the lower limbs, prevents swelling, and enhances oxygen delivery to tissues. Studies published in leading physiology and geriatric journals confirm that controlled upright activation of the soleus can increase venous flow by up to 40% in older adults, contributing to stronger cardiovascular health and easing the sensation of heavy or tired legs. Beyond muscular and circulatory benefits, this exercise also holds a vital neurological role. It retrains the nervous system to trust the body again. Each repetition creates a neuromuscular stimulus that strengthens proprioception, the brain's awareness of body position, movement, and balance in space. This direct connection between the central nervous system and the receptors in your muscles, joints, and skin improves coordination, postural stability, and your body's automatic response to imbalance. That's why consistent practice doesn't just strengthen the calves, it trains your brain to react swiftly and precisely to changes in surface or direction, significantly lowering the risk of falls. From a metabolic point of view, heel raises also activate slow twitch muscle fibers, the ones essential for endurance and long-lasting stability. This contributes to greater energy efficiency and reduced fatigue while walking or standing. Moreover, the repeated contraction of the soleus and gastrocnemius muscles works in harmony with the lymphatic system, helping to drain excess fluids and eliminate toxins, a process that directly enhances the sensation of lightness and overall well-being. The true power of this movement lies in its simplicity. All you need is a stable surface, a table, chair, or countertop to gently support yourself. Keep your feet parallel and slowly raise your heels, feeling the controlled tightening of your calves. Perform 10 to 15 repetitions, twice a day, once in the morning to awaken circulation, and again at night to release the tension built up during the day. When performed consciously and regularly, this exercise not only improves functional strength, it reconnects your body to its natural foundation of balance and inner power. It reminds your system that it still possesses the built-in mechanisms to sustain you with safety, steadiness, and vitality. This isn't about building muscle. It's about restoring bodily intelligence.
You're teaching your muscles and nerves once again to work in harmony, to support you firmly against gravity, and to carry you confidently through the rhythm of life itself. Exercise number 2, the seated heel raise. The seated heel raise is far more than a simple leg movement. It's the activation point of a vital system that scientists refer to as the second heart. The name comes from the essential role of the soleus muscle, a deep, hidden structure located at the back of the leg just beneath the gastrocnemius, the visible calf. Unlike superficial muscles, the soleus has primarily postural and circulatory functions. Each time it contracts, it propels venous blood upward from the legs to the heart, counteracting the constant pull of gravity. When we spend long hours sitting, that natural flow slows dramatically, leading to swelling, heaviness, cramps, and sometimes even venous insufficiency.
Studies published in the Journal of Applied Physiology and Circulation Research have shown that simple, repeated contractions of the soleus can increase venous return by up to 40%, improving blood flow, reducing capillary pressure, and enhancing oxygen delivery to tissues. That's why this heel raise, despite its simplicity, triggers one of the body's most powerful mechanisms of circulatory self-regulation, especially valuable for older adults or anyone with a sedentary lifestyle. Beyond its cardiovascular benefits, the movement also has profound neuromuscular and metabolic effects. When performing seated heel raises, your body activates type 1 slow-twitch muscle fibers, the ones essential for endurance, stability, and balance. Regular stimulation of these fibers enhances energy metabolism efficiency and improves insulin sensitivity, helping to prevent metabolic conditions like type 2 diabetes. From the nervous system's perspective, each contraction sends proprioceptive feedback signals that strengthen communication between the brain and muscles, enhancing body awareness, precision, and coordination. In just 2 minutes, oxygen and nutrient flow to the limbs improves. Veins begin to decongest, and the body regains a sense of lightness and renewed vitality. This simple act also functions as an energy switch, activating the soleus pump to reduce swelling and increase overall energy and mental clarity as the brain receives a richer supply of oxygen. Practicing this exercise twice a day, once in the morning to spark circulation and once in the afternoon to release accumulated pressure, can gradually transform how you walk, how you stand, and how you maintain your balance. But beyond its physical impact, this movement carries a deeply emotional and psychological resonance. With every lift, you remind your body that it is still capable, that it can grow stronger and more alive from within, without effort or pain. This isn't traditional exercise, it's reconnection. A return to the biological foundation of true well-being, awakening a natural function that modern life has quietly put to sleep. All you need is a sturdy chair, your feet flat on the floor, and 2 minutes of mindful attention to activate a system nature designed to keep you moving, gracefully and freely, at any age. Through consistent practice, your legs regain tone, venous flow improves, cramps ease, and the heavy fatigue that once weighed you down is replaced with a steady flowing current of energy. This is the first step toward awakening your body's inner power, restoring movement to its most noble purpose, to keep you alive, strong, and deeply connected to yourself. Exercise number 3, bent knee heel raise. The bent knee heel raise represents the most advanced and refined stage in the process of reactivating what scientists call the second heart. In this variation, the slight bend of the knee is far from a minor adjustment.
It completely alters the working angle and transfers the main load from the superficial gastrocnemius to the deep soleus, the true engine of balance and postural stability. This remarkable muscle, composed primarily of slow-twitch type 1 fibers, is built for endurance, designed to resist fatigue and support body weight over long periods of time. When properly activated, it enhances venous return, optimizes peripheral blood pressure, and contributes to better oxygen flow to the brain, leading to greater mental clarity and reduced fatigue. Recent studies, published in Frontiers in Physiology and the Journal of Applied Physiology, reveal that the soleus has an extraordinary capability. It can sustain isometric contractions for hours without losing metabolic efficiency. This makes it one of the key defenders against fatigue and a cornerstone of overall body stability. By slightly bending the knee and performing the lift with one leg, the assistance of the larger, faster muscles is reduced, forcing the neuromuscular system to reconnect with the deeper layers of strength, the kind that originates from within rather than from momentum. This exercise also exerts a profound influence on the nervous system and proprioception, the sensory mechanism responsible for maintaining balance and spatial awareness. Each time you lift your heel with your knee bent, your brain receives thousands of signals from receptors located in the ankle, the sole of the foot, the knee, and the hip. These signals are instantly processed to fine-tune posture and coordination. This type of training, known as stabilizing neuromuscular activation, doesn't aim to build bulky muscles. Instead, it teaches the body to support itself intelligently, using precise, safe, and energy-efficient movements. By working one leg at a time, this practice also corrects muscular imbalances that can disrupt alignment between the knees, ankles, and hips, reducing the risk of injury and promoting symmetry and harmony in movement.
From a functional standpoint, this exercise stimulates the lymphatic system, encouraging the elimination of retained fluids and enhancing the overall sensation of lightness and physical well-being. What's truly fascinating is that its benefits extend far beyond the legs. Proper activation of the soleus muscle improves lumbar spine stability and strengthens overall posture as your body learns to rest on a more balanced and powerful foundation. Practicing this movement mindfully, 8 to 12 repetitions per leg, not only strengthens your lower body, but also reawakens the neuromuscular connection between mind and body, a vital communication that often weakens with age or inactivity. Over time, you'll find that walking feels smoother, climbing stairs demands less effort, and standing no longer brings on fatigue. This isn't about brute strength, it's about body wisdom. You're retraining your muscles to support you from within, with precision, balance, and grace. In essence, this movement serves as a physiological reminder that true power doesn't always lie in grand gestures, but in the small, deliberate motions that reactivate the body's natural machinery. In just a few minutes a day, you can awaken that deep inner strength that brings stability, confidence, and freedom to every step you take. What you've just experienced is far more than a simple exercise routine. It's a reconnection with the deepest mechanisms of human vitality. You've awakened an internal system that, though silent, is among the most powerful, the soleus muscle pump, also known as the second heart. Performed with intention, slowness, and awareness, this set of movements reactivates venous circulation, stimulates the lymphatic system, and enhances postural balance. 3 pillars that, according to studies published in the Journal of Gerontology and Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience, are essential for maintaining energy and independence throughout the years. When deep leg muscles remain unstimulated,
the body's ability to pump blood efficiently back to the heart declines, leading to fatigue, swelling, and even mild cognitive decline due to reduced oxygenation of the brain. So what may appear to be a simple gesture, lifting the heels, holding balance, keeping the knees slightly bent, becomes a physiological tool for rejuvenation. A tool capable of restoring the body's natural ability to self-regulate and stay strong, without machines, without weights, and without strenuous workouts. Beyond physical transformation, this practice represents a re-education of body and mind. Each conscious movement strengthens your connection to the ground and your inner axis, reminding the nervous system how to maintain stability and fluid motion. As blood flow improves and joints regain mobility, a powerful feedback loop is activated between the brain and muscles. Proprioception sharpens, posture aligns, movement becomes confident and effortless. It's the difference between walking by habit and walking with energy, awareness, and grace. A subtle but profound shift that changes the way you experience everyday life. Modern movement science, especially in the field of aging physiology, now confirms that exercise does far more than strengthen muscles. It stimulates neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and regenerate neural connections. That's why these 3 exercises not only enhance your circulation and stability, but also strengthen your mind, extending your independence and allowing you to live an active, fulfilling life well beyond the age of 60. You need nothing more than a few minutes, consistency, and a genuine desire to care for your body from its very foundation. Each repetition is a reminder that vitality isn't lost with age. It simply reawakens through awareness, movement, and reconnection with yourself. You are not losing strength. You are remembering how to use it with intelligence and purpose. Each lift, each breath, each connection of your feet with the ground awakens that inner power that never left you, your second heart. Make these 3 movements your daily ritual, a conscious act to keep yourself active, stable, and full of life. And if you felt that spark, that current of energy rising from your legs, leave a comment with the words "Second Heart Activated." Join a community that embraces movement as its natural medicine, that chooses action over age, and celebrates vitality as a way of life. If this video spoke to you, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Share it with someone who deserves to feel strong, balanced, and full of life again. Your body and your health will thank you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.